Hello students, today we are going to discuss Class 8 Rachna Sagar book, English Multi-Skill Course book, Section C, How Oswald Dined with God. A part, answer the following questions. Question number 1, describe in your own words the landscape mentioned in the first verse. Answer, the landscape set in Northumbria is desolate and grey, as the season is winter and the rocky scenery is ice covered. It is foggy and the wind is blowing over the landscape of ferns and sands, making a wolfish whistling sound. Question number 2. Describe the setting in the hall where the king and the thanes were dining. Answer, the king and the thanes were inside the hall. Feast fires that reddened the hall's roof. Lighted torches were lit along the wall, and men were seated around the king and the queen, making merry and singing. Question number 3. How did the company hear in the middle of the feast? Answer. In the middle of the feasting, the company inside the hall heard the cries of the poor hungry men from the surrounding area who had come over the moor to the hall and were crying out at the gates for food and shelter. Question number 4. How did the king lessen the hunger of the poor? Answer. To lessen the hunger of the poor, the king ordered that their feast of wild boar and their cask of drink should be carried to the poor at the gate. He ordered to leave only a loaf of bread each and distribute the rest to the poor. Question number 5. Why would the bread that they would partake of be sweet according to the king? Answer. The bread that they would partake of would taste sweet because it would make them feel happy to have given away the extra meal to the hungry poor while they fed themselves on humble bread alone. Now B section. Choose the correct answers. Number 1. Over the Northumbria's grey land there came. Answer. Fogs and winds. Second part. The feasting hall was lit by. Answer. Torch flames. Third part. The king declared it is a curse if there is. Answer. Gold for the king and hunger for the poor. Now C section. Read the following extracts and answer the questions that follow. Number 1. Still come a cry from the hollow night. King, this is once day's feast, but days are coming with famine and blight. A part. Whose cries did the king hear in the middle of the feast? Answer. The king heard the cries of the hungry poor at the gates of the hall in the middle of the feasting. B part. What were the hungry masters demanding? Answer. They were demanding food and shelter for the coming days of famine and blight. C part. Why were the hungry people not happy after getting the bread or food? Answer. They were not happy because the bread would sufficient to satisfy for just a day, while they wanted help to overcome the coming famine. Now question number 2. Give them this for the morrow's meat. Then shall we feast in accord. Our half of the loaf will then be sweet, sweet as the bread of the Lord. A part. Why was the king along with his courtiers satisfied with a limited supply of food? Answer. Because they were happy to help the poor and the hungry at the gates of the hall. B part. Identify the poetic device used in the last two lines. Answer. Simile. C part. Why would the bread that they would eat be sweet according to the king? Answer. Because it would be eaten without feeling guilty about denying the poor of their sustenance. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share it. Thank you.